Hi, Dober.
Look up.
Hi.
Cherish both her
What's up, buddy?
love and caring, his wrath and cruelty. Yet the Father,
I go.
devouring all flame and
I go.
never graced
I
his
go.
side.
Mwah. Mwah. Get some Pog? Hell no. Hi. Hi, my little doggy. Hi. Ooh.
Bro, you have over 70 push-up requests. Get to it,
I
lazy
know.
bozo.
I will eventually, okay? Do you know how many push-ups that is? A 700. Dude, you don't smell bad today. You must have been laying on the laundry, huh, motherfucker? I know when Torit doesn't smell bad, it means he's been laying on the fucking laundry. And now my laundry probably has dog fur all over it. God fucking damn it. Alright. Okay, let me look at the menu here. What are we feeling today? Hey Pro, I think for the 11 months, welcome back. Y'all feeling some kimchi fried rice? Cause I'm thinking some kimchi fried rice. Ooh. Don't sound too bad. Let me see. Oh, okay. I got it. I'm gonna get some shishito peppers and pork belly with some kimchi fried rice. I'm probably gonna eat this for tomorrow as well, because I can't finish all this. So this will be 2 meals worth. All right, yummy. What? I say yummy, now you feel you're getting all
Chat, this
fucking
is the
excited.
second time redeeming push-ups and Fob still hasn't done my first
I'm
one.
gonna do them
Aware.
eventually, okay? I just need to, warm up to it. Why does this dog look at me like this, chat? Like, I don't know if y'all see this. What? Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. Can the choose song for entire stream redeem be used to play an ad on loop for the entire stream? No, that's not a song, bro. It has to be a song, you papega. And it's not one song. You would be selecting the whole playlist for the stream. That's basically what it means. All right. Well, chat. Dumb ass Doro didn't hear in the beginning of the stream that I'd probably be doing ZZZ story today. So look at his dumbass now. But here we are. It's story time, baby. I literally said yesterday we'd be doing 2.1 today. Stupid fucker. That's why he's called Dumb Doro, not Lazy Doro, because he's dumb. More Silverwolf buffs on V4. Hell yeah. Ooh. Alright, and we're going right into 2.1, baby. I think this is the Spook Shack patch. I'm not really sure. I think so. I think it is. My God. Woo! Look at all that shit. Damn. Season 2, Chapter 2. All right. Here you are, Belle. What are you guys talking about? Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Yup.
Junior, you remember Damien,
Hey, Toast,
right?
I've been thinking of a
The
huge
head of
raid.
Porcelumex in Wi-Fi Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
Buddy, you're so heavy. You're a fat fuck. Oh my god.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a safety inspection in Wi-Fi Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
What does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
But what does the safety
I don't know
inspection
why
have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior.
It's a security.
With an
Why did she say
investigation happening,
safety?
many relevant people will have to come to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunque Summit shouldn't
Shifu?
get too close to Porcelumix.
Sifu?
But since we're active in Wi-Fi Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Where did Yishuan go?
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she
Oh
won't be
no,
able to make the
Fufu's a
banquet this time.
dumbass. She doesn't know how to do
I didn't expect
arithmetic.
the academic standards at
No.
Yunque Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Belle, the Porcelumix banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yum Cha Sin. Let's meet up in front of Yum Cha Sin then. Oh my god, bro. Yum Cha Sin gonna make me fucking hungry. The impending crash of waves. The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Wise and Signorine Hu must have gone to Yum Cha Sin. Better go meet them there.
Oh my god, sweetie. Belle, you sure took your time getting here. Senior Yinhu is starving. Ha, I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day and couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since, but now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. You two were acting all cool and nonchalant yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we've fallen right for Damien's trap. Haha, exactly, Junior. Overthinking isn't good for your health, you know. Alright, enough chit-chat. Since everyone's here, let's get moving. Welcome to Yum Cha Sin. Esteemed guests of Porcelumix, please head to the banquet hall on the second floor. Oh my god. Her tits are barely fitting in there, brother. You then arrive at the banquet hall on the second floor. I didn't expect so many people to show up. Looks like this Wi-Fi safety inspection is quite the big deal. Oh, now a safety inspection, so security inspection. Yeah, you're right. Even without the Exaltus causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porsalumix regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Alright, since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey, juniors, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Belle and I will go. You enjoy your dinner, senior. Try to make up for Shifu and the others' portions too. Belle, let's go. Damien is right over there. Oh my god. Oh, the French fries. French fries. That's kind of just random.
Ah, the mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Oh, fuck. Intently ask Damien about the current situation.
You seem to be in a pretty good mood, Mr. Damien. With so many people here for the safety inspection, I expected you to be a little more on edge.
Your words always cut straight to the point, Master Bell, and I've always admired that. With the Exaltus appearing in Wi-Fi Peninsula and Porsalumex being held responsible for security, I'm probably coming off as too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porsalumex and Wi-Fi Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated this situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porsalumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? Why's that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves?
Huh?
There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior
Who's that
officials
green-haired
from
chick?
Tops. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up
I feel like she's
is
familiar,
a clear
no?
indicator that the connection between Tops and Porsalumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military
Solde?
and government that Tops is fully committed to the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between Tops and the military and Wi-Fi Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that Tops and the military often butt heads over Porsalum issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porsalum, and by controlling Wi-Fi Peninsula, Tops essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses
She's
to
our
take this chance
stepmom.
to cause
What?
trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from tops executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Wi-Fi Peninsula Safety Inspection. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I would never trust a man that looks like this. The eyebrows are just... And then the mustache? I don't know, man. These are just too squared away, no? Like, just a little too... It's like, low-key, it looks like he cut some clay and put it on his fucking face. The fucking mustache. Like, you know the clay before it dries when it's still wet? And you can, like, shape it a little bit and you just, like, slap them on there, like, blah, and then it's just, like, on his fucking face.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
You're a pussy, Damien.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the safety inspection will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After what Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
All right, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
Ooh. She's kind of pretty, actually. She's got two beauty marks as well. One on her cheek and one on her eye, under her eye. Okay. All right, one on her ass as well. Oh, how'd you see that one? A major incident in Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No. Everyone knows the risk of producing a porcelain in the hollow, and who knows when those exaltus might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your YFA Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the Exaltus, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. Ah, you flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Haha, look at you two being all formal with each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to YFA Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. YFA Peninsula isn't quite like the Throne Quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Portalumix hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? The Topps guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold the Portalumix accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of Topps executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. Ugh. But just thinking about dealing with those two higher-ups gives me a stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tight rope. Professor Walker. I thought that said professional walker. I was like, damn, bro. He's real good at walking, huh? Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. Ugh. I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance with all the Topps VIPs here. All it takes is a little nod and boom, it's the done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please, thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupil should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Sure will. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on the duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research project. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get Topps as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in YFA Peninsula anymore, right? Hey, miss, we're out of Lazuli Char Sui here. Better restock soon. All right, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Portalumix brought in a special guest chef today. They've got to know how to make a lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce and the garlic paste. And don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Alright, got it. We're just getting started. Time to show you what this panda thyrin is made of. Alright, if I can't finish my food, I can get it packed to go, right? Yes, of course. Jesus. Sure, takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money, too. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these. Braised goose feet and abalone sauce. Braised goose feet. Duck in a treasure pot. Amber custard pastries. Crab meat quaint dumplings. Vegetable crystal shumai. Alright, just throw in a couple of ounces of that lingzi mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately. It's been getting worse. This'll be perfect nourishing meal for him. Jesus. Chicken feet is common fake Asian. Chicken feet is not the same thing as goose feet, motherfucker. Goose feet aren't goose feet like webbed and shit? Bro, chicken feet are just like that, you know? Goose feet is like that with like fucking webbing. Like, ugh. Also, I don't eat chicken feet either, fucker. I've already made a round through the banquet hall. Time to meet up with Wise.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the safety inspection doesn't seem as
it's
serious
a security.
as I thought.
Bro, why do they keep
The
going from
experts
security
and
to
top staff
safety
were
in the
even
dialogue?
chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of YFA Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The safety inspection is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
today are top notch.
Oh my God,
Apologies,
Alice!
miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh my God, her boobies are actually
Thank
quite
you both
big. I
very
forgot.
much. You're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde.
Isolde?
That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Why is DoorDash calling me? They ran out of Coke Zero, so I'm getting Coke Zero Cherry, apparently. I didn't realize there was flavors for Coke Zero, but okay. After learning about the inspection team from Miss Isolde, you'd bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Bro, that's it? She just says hi and then disappears? Late that night, after Porcelumic's welcome banquet had ended in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelumix for the inspection team. Oh, shit.
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter
Damien,
me.
you dick!
It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to
Rude
appear
fucker.
on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Waifei Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your
What the
family
gaslight?
and
This
hold
isn't-
you accountable.
This guy's gaslighting
The
her.
reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake.
Kill Damien
I
right
wouldn't
now.
want anything
Stab him through the heart.
unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on?
This is Yuzua?
What's that?
A few minutes later, inside Suibian Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up. Wasn't that a raccoon in a ghost outfit?
Well, you're up too.
Knocking sounds just now. It wasn't my imagination, right?
The knocking on the door. It wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just your imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Yinhu answer the door. Belle, Let's go check it out too. There must...
I have to piss really badly. Okay, let me take a piss first, chat, and then I'll be right back.
Oni, please. Meow. Please. Meow. Please. Meow. Please. Meow. Please. 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 Ooh, you are ooh, you please. 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 Meow.
Inconceivable. No. No. Oh, no. No.
Alright, listen up, motherfuckers. Word of the day. Fingering. In music, fingering, or on stringed instruments sometimes also called stopping, is the choice of which fingers and hand positions to use when playing certain musical instruments. Fingering typically changes throughout a piece. The challenge of choosing good fingering for a piece is to make the hand movements as comfortable as possible without changing hand position too often.
Alright. Let's go. Bro, I'm kind of freezing. Low-key.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths and this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly.
Okay.
But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts.
I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Ms. Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
We're here, Signorine. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Ms. Bell?
Aha, I'm Belle.
Hi, I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again?
After a few minutes, Alice explains what had happened earlier.
I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for
Playing
another
JP,
2
please?
weeks.
Hell no, I ain't
And
reading that much. I
if
just like
this
sitting
issue
here and
isn't
listening.
settled,
Alright.
It's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right, mostly on me.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Hey, Signorine Hu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast
I was
tomorrow...
gonna say NASA has
Junior
more
Bell
viewers,
will
but
go
they
with
just
you to
ended live,
investigate.
so you have no competition.
Really
Damn
willing
right,
to take
baby.
this commission? Please don't feel
That's right. You
obligated if
think
you'd rather not
NASA
get
would
involved with the
compete
people
against
Porcelumix
me?
have brought recently.
Fucking idiots haven't been back to the moon in how many years? Been fucking 50 years borderline, I think.
No need to worry, Miss Timefield.
I can tell you, I've been to the moon on Genshin Impact. Landed on the moon on Genshin before they landed on the moon again. Phew, finally got everything settled. Senior Yinhu and Wise have gone back to their moons. I should head back to bed too. I'm just saying, if NASA needs someone to go to the moon, I'll volunteer. I'll make history. Yes, sir. Better get some sleep. We've got an investigation to run first thing tomorrow. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning... Hi, I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me your knock-knock content info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Oh, really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. Alright, I'll be waiting for you. Alright. Wait, what the hell? Oh shit, I almost walked past her. I was checking the sky, bro. You guys are so degenerate.
Miss Belle.
Jesus.
Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No worries.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
All right. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm all right. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
It was a raccoon.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Miss Belle, shall we head out to the to investigate the area below my apartment building? Where's my food, though?
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you
Can't
heard
keep
a
doing
soft
story
thump
without
followed by a loud
sustenance.
bang.
Yes.
Where are these
and it went
motherfuckers?
pitch dark outside the window.
Oh, soon. Almost here. 4 minutes.
I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows. And there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass.
Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. All right, here. Due to the influx of visitors from Thompson inspection team, Porcelainmix ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Oh, look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine, a recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Huh, where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. Oh look, there's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Oh, he's our butler. Ah, sorry, I went off on tangent. Maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you're also really kind. I feel at ease around you. Oh, I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge tilted shadow flashed by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. Balcony with the flower pots is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Second to last floor, the one with the advert. The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the billboard. Huge, basically covering the entire window. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? I see. Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday while I was in my room, I kept hearing noises from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind. Yeah, I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? Overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot. But why would this lone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. Oh wait, those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box. Paw prints! Glow-in-the-dark paint, the exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. So we found our perp.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night?
Yeah, fucking
I have
raccoon.
some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. Now, onto the flower pot. Why do you think the flower pot fell?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape,
Detective
it knocked
Bell.
over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
No.
How could
My food's not here yet. It's not here yet.
Can't believe someone
just
actually
arriving.
used an animal to pull a prank.
Come here, you little raccoon. Where you at?
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM.
Okay.
Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Fairy, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
I love Alice's ears.
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Manitou?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Oh, well. Guess I got found out after all.
Do they know each other?
Miss, based on what you just said...
Oh, never mind. I guess they don't know each other yet.
that you're the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama.
Kamanosuke.
Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them. Yet somehow, it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
Oh my god, 1%.
All right. Thank you very much. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Oh, what does that mean?
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood.
I got kimchi fried rice. Except this
indeed
delivery
joined the
driver's taking 50
supervisory
years to drop it off.
investigation team. And though there are
Is he
reasons
lost?
I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive
Like, he's
myself for
been,
my
like,
mistakes.
in my apartment complex for the
Just
past 5
because you
minutes.
apologized.
He hasn't dropped it off yet.
I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow
gotta be
and
here,
ether
Cody's
studies from
going
an early
rapid.
age under their guidance. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
This fucking dog, hang on. Oh, you guys couldn't hear me. My bad. Hang on. Dude, you're not getting any. Go away. Why does this not just rip? What the heck? Who made this container? Okay, dude, who made this shit? There we go. Okay. We got whatever this is. Then. Alright. Very nice.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it.
Cold food, it just
This
arrived.
shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What were you all talking about?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the
I dropped the
hollow.
piece.
Items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
I threw it out, bro.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloom Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloom Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
No, she's a rabbit.
Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some
Alice
questions
ain't no
for
snitch
Mr.
like
Kiyomi
DMU.
regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Well, that was easy.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
The fancy girl.
Can I come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have
I feel
no
like
reason to
Yuzuha
turn
and
down the
Nangon
proxy's help.
would get along real
So,
well.
we'll be counting on you from now on.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Okay. What the fuck? His tail is wagging like an electric fan. Shit. They're classmates. How are you guys the same age? Monato looks like he's fucking like 30. Jesus. Though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula, standout characters like Monato are pretty rare, and those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. I see. Did you not watch JoJo? I did! Jotaro literally went from a Giga Chad gigantic swole monster in part 3 to a fucking soy boy in part 4. So, tell me what's going on there. My drink just fucking splashed my fucking nose. Ugh. You wouldn't get it? Okay, he clearly wasn't a soy boy, but he just, you know, he wasn't as jacked anymore, man. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, usually I was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let Porcelumix get away with just a slap on the wrist. Let's head to Saloom Bay and ask around. Speaking of Saloom Bay, it's an area near the shore below Phalum Heights. In the past, Lumite, or mine from the Hollow, was washed there first. Now, quite a few residents have moved in. The elevators at Subian Temple's entrance go straight to Saloom Bay. Should have been fixed last week. What the fuck? There's an elevator?
Steeped with tradition, hand-picked herbs, time-honored blends to soothe the body and refresh the spirit.
Where's this audio coming from? Okay. I'm losing my mind. All right. Oh! Oh my god! Isolde!
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services like the
I don't know how
Wi-Fi
she
cable car
simultaneously looks
have
old and
recently
young
been
at the same time.
suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns?
I think it's
What exactly
the
do you
beauty
mean?
mark here.
Sorry.
Kind of makes it almost look
I
like
don't
a
know
wrinkle,
much
but
about the specifics since the Wi-Fi
not really.
cable car is operated under Porcelumix. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Saloom Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Saloom Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Saloom Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Hey, she seems like
Thank
a
you
nice,
so
nice
much for your
person.
understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Saloom Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a
How
real
come I haven't seen any
headache for
NSFW art of her?
Porcelumix. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can't go to Saloom Bay right now? Then what should we do?
There was, it's just old tracks.
Right.
Bro.
All those lies like there aren't any other routes.
I never saw this
only
shit.
work on outsiders.
It's not like I didn't use
Porcelumix
Twitter
can't
when
fool us.
this patch came
You
out.
can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry
Why
both
does
of you
Minato
together.
put up with
Whoa,
Yuzuha at
don't
all?
take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Silum Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
We return to Subian Temple with the Obscura Shard and briefly tell Wise what happened. I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. Chad, does Belle say this if you're playing Wise? Yeah, okay. I was wondering if it's like there's like actually one twin that's canonically like more apt, you know? But my ether perception has always been weaker and I've barely used the perception technique that Shifu taught us. But I agree, this thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. They're not twins. Whatever, siblings. You know what I meant. I don't know why I said twins. Belle, I'll come with you to Silum Bay using Eos. I might be able to help. Okay. They're tidying up a bit. You set out with Eos.
I wonder how things are going with Minato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Alright, what's with these two bang boos? Are they in love? Like, what's going on here? Enna! Enna nuna! Nuna! Nunane! Enna! Ennenana! Enna! Enna anuna! Ennana na en! Enna anuna! Enna! I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read a single bit of the English. I just read the Bangbuanese. Alright. I did not read any of the English. Okay. Alright. Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. Ooh. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? Is Yuzuha a tsundere? You gotta, I mean, I can't tell. You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. I don't think she is. She, like, has some tendencies that seem like it, but not really. Perfect timing, we just finished our investigation and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain paths too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through, under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltus might be trying to escape. He even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. They've got triple the strength of a normal person and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. Ooh. So you're saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? You, good thing this princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all absolutely not. You cannot do that. Yuzuha, you should say you don't care. Alright, Belle, let's roll. Minato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. You just got back from a Twice concert. Damn, bro.
We just have to follow this track to get
Twice
to
still does
Silum Bay.
concerts? Aren't they old as hell?
Watch out. There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
Says you? Wait. Are they older than me? Fuck, they're not. Their oldest is 1995, 30 years old. Okay, I guess they're not that old. I guess they're not that old.
We've got enemies.
Well, I thought Twice was like a little bit older, like my age, but which, like, to be fair, for like an idol group, is pretty old. Like, I think most idol groups like stop really like doing tours together. Like, honestly, by this age, to be fair, Twice's age, like they're like pretty old for a group to still be together and tour. So.
Don't go too hard,
BTS is your age and they're doing a world tour this year? Bro, BTS just found an infinite money hack, that's why. Like, if I was BTS too, I'd be touring till I'm fucking a billionaire, bro. Like, why not?
The agent's suggestion is worthy.
Yo, the combat audio is way too loud. Okay. Doesn't sound like that changed anything. Oh, let's lower that a little.
All done.
I'm 30. I'm turning 33 in 4 months.
Come with me for a sec.
I know, it's crazy, right? I know. What's wrong, Yuzua? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. It's probably Alice. Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. What on earth could it be? Shh, they're coming. Ah, I knew it.
Oh, it's you.
Why did you scream at everything?
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Bella, it's you. You frightened me.
You were the one.
True, she
sneaking
is a
around
rabbit.
behind
Rabbits
us.
are scared of fucking everything.
And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here?
Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Minato, why are you here, man? Like, she never fucking, she doesn't give me the time of day, man. Like, if I was Minato, I'd just be like, this bitch, what? She never listens to anything I say.
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us? Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict.
I'm gonna feel bad for
but from
Minato,
what
bro.
I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
Why does she talk like
That's
that?
even less
She's
of a
such a
concern.
rage baiter.
One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard.
Meanwhile,
a patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
I love how she asked Minato what his opinion was on the thing, as if like she wouldn't even fucking care what his opinion was.
Alright, let's see what you've got. Okay, I'll take care of it. You're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight.
Like, she literally just said no one asked for your opinion earlier. But I guess there she just did ask for his opinion.
If you're
So
not sure how to
technically, that
respond to
time-
Yuzaha, just don't. She won't get mad. But
How old is Yuzo? I think they're college students.
It's people from
So
Porcelumex.
probably early 20s?
Let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
There wasn't a door here before. It must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, it's a type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. It's really reassuring how meticulous Minato is. Just happened to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. Oh, so that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what do we do now? You need to teach your chat some class, bro. They do be making some bland-ass sex jokes. Bro, leave him alone, man. Like, who cares? Like, why do they need to make high-class sex jokes? Like, what the fuck? I'll use EOS to access the Bangbu workbench and find the passcode. It's like, oh, swirls wine in a glass. Ah, a refined the sex joke. You too are cultured like myself. Like, bro, nobody cares. It's a sex joke. I don't think anybody's looking for, like, you know, the high class, high caliber, high society jokes there. Oh, this sex joke is marvelous. Oh, dearie, you surely cooked me this one. Like, okay, man. Oh my god, it's Bang Bros! I mean, not really, but like, hey, I'll take it. Wait, isn't this when they first introduced this stuff? Right?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Bang Bros from Walmart, yeah. Oh! Bro, look how far Bang Bros has come, man. I don't have to pick those up, right, chat? They auto? Yeah, I think they autoplay. Oh, wait. All according to my plan. I was trying to get all these coins here. Wait a second. Hold up. How do I get back up there? Oh, I'm crazy! Nice. Press left mouse button. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I forgot about this. Bro, they need to add this to Bang Bros. Like a PvP mode. Where it's like a race to... maybe not a race, but like something where like you're trying to collect a certain amount of something, right? To be the winner. And you can like flatten other Bang Boos and fucking like push them away. That'd be cool. Or just a general PvP Bang Boo mode. Yep, up, yeah, really?
Yeah. Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing.
Oh, does Monothog just come out of nowhere and join the fight? Like, I don't even get to control him.
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Now you see why I sometimes just want to
Oh, he
punch
wasn't
him.
released yet.
Right,
Oh,
Val?
okay. Why is my bell walking diagonally? To the side? What was that? The fuck? Alright, weird. Belle, did you rest well? Seems like Miss Ukonami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Oh, new zone unlocked. Where is it? Port Elpis. Wait. I just realized. Zenless Zone 0 had a Elpis from Resident Evil. Sus.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk.
Yo, anybody know why this
Careful,
fucking 10-year-old kid
or I'll have
has
Kama
like
replace all your
not a
favorite
10-year-old
Bubble
kid's
Pop
voice?
candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately,
That's how you sounded at
they
7?
ended up canceling everything. It just marked us all as qualified.
You did not sound like this guy at
Well,
7 years old, bro.
Your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right. What kind of materials are you picking up today,
Blade Drip
Lisa?
Market. Oh,
Check out this
okay.
piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost
Let me
woman in the
see.
Hollow just last night.
Yo, any linkers? Baldy? Let's see Baldy. Bro, I'm gonna need my fellow CCs to put in, like, actual thoughts instead of just full caps and single words. I'ma be honest. I actually think the red looks good on him. No. I'm being fair. I think the red actually looks good on him. I like it. I actually like it way better than his other fit. The red jacket is a nice touch, you know, for sure. It fits his aesthetic way better than his other form, for sure. He should have gone in the gym. He's too lanky. No, this is the max like muscle mass a Chinese gacha game thinks men can have. So, you know, you're in the wrong category, buddy.
What? A white-haired...
You just saw Minato? Minato is not a man. Okay? He's some dog wolf thing, alright? He's a Thyren. Okay? Thyren are not human beings. Very different. Racist? Am I wrong? Is a Thyren a human? Not the same. Okay? Let's not mix these up. Alright? So he's a furry? Yeah? I mean, okay, he's not like tier 5 furry, but he's like tier 3, you know? Varka? Varka's like decent sized, you know? He's not. I think Monato's bigger than Varka. Like, I'm pretty sure Monato's bigger than Varka.
That's right. He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for porcelain.
Thyrens are human too.
Somehow
Aren't
stumbled upon a
Thyrens
huge
literally
pile of
only
lumite
half
ore.
human?
So we started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance.
No, what? What the hell are Thyrens then? Hang on. Thyren ZZZ. Thyren are humanoid species with varying animal features. So they're humanoid, but they're not human. Ah, yeah, they're just humanoid. Thyrens are races of anthropomorphic beings. Not humans, human-looking. Yep. So, I don't know where you guys are going on with this. They're fucking humans. You are a humanoid, so shut the fuck up. Okay. I mean, so are tons of fucking aliens. You ever seen a green alien dancing? That's technically humanoid shape. Doesn't fucking mean it's a human, okay?
It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajiang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Boink.
Oh,
Alice isn't a human. She's a rabbit.
Weren't you the
She's a
one
rabbit
who said that
siren,
the most
bro.
important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby?
What
Your
siren are you?
story
I'm
sure
not a
changed
siren.
quick.
I'm just
That
a
one
dude.
wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds on the mountain path?
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajiang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
I already checked the blade drip. Yeah, why do I have to look at it again? We already saw it ourselves.
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
Do you need our help?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
You think Alice ever just like stretches these like little ropes out a little and like puts her boobies through them? I don't know why I just imagined that. Like, can you like, what if they like stretch out a little, you know, and then she puts her badonkadonks in each of them and they're just like, you know? Okay, all right. No, nobody else thought that, like even for a second. Okay.
Let's go.
Am I crazy? Nobody sees it? Oh,
Would
fuck.
you like to
I
take
mean,
a stroll on the beach with me?
hey, look at these. Right? What if these are a little stretchy and then she could just go like boink and just like loop them onto her titties and then they like, all right. I'm just saying.
Would you like to take a stroll on the beach with me?
What the fuck? What did the kids here do? Go to school. Are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? How do you have a girlfriend? What are you talking? Oh, why was Lily here the whole time? Oh, babe, it's just a thought, okay? Like, I'm just creative, okay? What? Don't believe me? Huh. I'll have you know, I got the best intel in all of Siloam Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way! Can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy, and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the remote control edition, City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. Erg, it's all Dante's fault. For a kid, this is a huge deal. Though when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. Huh? You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. This shit again? I'm a fucking expert. What? Boom. Huge. Easy clap.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from?
Bro, that took like 2 seconds. Relax.
It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And
We're
I've
not
never
suspicious.
seen you before. We're not really strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right! Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrong, Mystic Wares' owner.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say? So
That's
Yuzuha
why
was
she's
adopted.
got that type of
No
fucking
wonder her
attitude.
name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he? Things are a little complicated now, and I'm afraid Dante might be in serious trouble. Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Can you help him?
Belle! I didn't think you had it in you. Your little prank really impressed me. Mello, if you care about Dante this much, you should stop holding a grudge against him, okay?
So it was all a trick, huh? But I get it. I'll make up with him. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrong. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Isn't that funny?
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice
Feel
as
strong,
my
man.
dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Wi-Fi Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Whoa!
Because
Rude?
there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either.
Well, I'm just saying, chat. Rabbits reproduce like fucking infinite, so it's easy solution.
Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right?
Yes, I will.
All right.
Oh wow, Yuzuha's being nice to Alice
going.
now.
Where is Dante's place?
So she's
It's
a
up
hoe?
there, very
Why are you
close.
implying that she can't just get it on with just one person? Why? What do you mean she's a hoe? She could just infinite reproduce with one person, man. Oh! How did she get down here?
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed? Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Fires a plastic Denny from the toy
Well,
gun.
it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a live round.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Don't shoot, Missy Zelda. We surrender. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Mrs. Zelda isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
Ah, I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Missy Zelda! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker. What did you just say? Get back here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero, even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's not often we get young folks like you visiting, and here we are boring you with all our ancient sob stories. Please don't say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit, I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised a compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against Hollow Zero received it. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. Nope. Well, you should head back to the beach to find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Missy Zold used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's
Damn.
been through a lot.
Can we go in the water here? No. No. Yo, why is bro crying?
Dante, so this is where you went.
Fucking baby.
Minato? Yuzuha, what are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Missy Zolda told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the Defense Force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to think about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Missy Zolda, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Sailoon Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
I'm relieved to hear that.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Missy Zolda, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Miss Bell, take it.
What the hell are we gonna do with this?
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Following his old days instructions, you...
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Holy fucking
I
biped.
don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
What the hell, Belle? I thought you were smart.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
What is she,
I
Moses?
see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And
What?
I'm the princess.
Okay.
Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the toy Denny to wash ashore, you gaze out toward Lemnian Hollow in the distance, and just like that, a long time passes.
Phew, we finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Miss Isolde. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
We already saw Blade. You guys are hella
Miss
late.
Yuza, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
This is a ship. It ain't big, but she's steady on the water. That's not a ship. That's a raft. After entering the hollow from where the Obscura shard had flowed out, Fairy quickly discovers tiny pieces of Obscura in a nearby drainage channel, so you follow the current upstream searching for the source, and before long...
Ah! There it is! The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited hollow data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
We're fighting them right now, Monato.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
Both paths lead to higher ground and the water flows into that drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Hold up, check this out. There are small wheel tracks here. It seems they've been contaminated with nearby miasma. At this concentration, miasma can't multiply and will disperse to imperceptible levels after a while. Could these traces be recent? Hey everyone, since we don't have any leads on the water, should we check out where these tire tracks lead? It might give us the breakthrough we're looking for. Sounds like a plane. Or plane. Plan. Plane? Belle, some of the wheel tracks might not be visible anymore. Try using the insight technique Shifu taught you.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
Whoa, why are there so many wheel tracks here? Looks like people have been moving heavy carts around here a lot. This many tracks don't fade easily. Since there are I've never seen that. There are carts. I've never seen R abbreviated with into there. What the fuck? There are carts coming through here. That means whoever entered the hollow was transporting something. But are they bringing stuff in or taking stuff out? What's up? Something on your mind? Look here. Do you see these deep wheel tracks? That means they must have been hauling something heavy through here. Oh, well, Princess. You're sharper than I thought. Hey, look. Isn't there something on the ground up ahead? It's an access card. Hey, Belle, take that access card with you. It might come in handy.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
Oh, I got no
More than the
fucking...
ethereals. I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened.
Oh!
Let's go see once we're done with these ethereals.
Oh. Yeah. Come on. Oh, it's a bang boo thing. I thought it was the other puzzle. All right. Oink. Oink. Is there a point to min-maxing this for like all the coins? Is there an actual benefit? No? Okay. I'll just go for the finish line then. Oh! Huh. What the fuck? How did that happen? Alright. Oh, but hiya. Wait. Hiya. What the hell's the point of this spot? Oh, wait. Unless. No. Oh, wait. Hold up. What is this? Do you think you'll ever play Celeste? It would be fun to watch you play a platformer. Bro, I fucking hate platformers. Unless they're actually fun. I hated Jump King. Like, I like playing Only Up, right? Only Up was fun. But like, I like platformers like that. Platformers like Jump King make me want to fucking, like, punch my fucking monitor. Jump King is literally like cock and ball torture. It literally is.
Asthma around here is
It's not fun.
pretty thick. And there are more monsters too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble.
Bloom.
Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Boom, boom.
Wow.
Platform game nowadays are all rage bait games. Yeah, a lot of them are that way. That's why I'm not a fan.
Whoa! Our
It's like you play it less
shade.
so because it's actually fun. You play it more to just prove a fucking point that you might be able to
better if I
clear
just
it.
keep quiet.
Which is like, that's not why I play video games, man. I play video games to have fun.
It ends?
More
Jump King is not fun.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. There might be a passage behind that miasma.
Hey, you're looking at the wrong
Let's check out
platformers
what's
then? Well,
behind
no,
that.
I'm specifically speaking about fucking Jump King, bro. There's obviously other games that I played, like Only Up is a platformer, and I enjoyed it, so. Bro, I don't care about the fucking... Okay, the group then investigates the area thoroughly for some time, but still can't find a way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
All right then, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. You scared me!
What the fuck?
You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Are some memories coming back?
No, I'm sure I saw it recently, but I just can't seem to recall anything now. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can.
After leaving the hollow, the group makes their way back to Phalum Heights.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
All right. Well,
I'll
you heard
contact
you
you
saw
as
it,
soon as we
chat.
finish
She wants us
calculating
to
the
call
route.
it here for today.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Shortly after, somewhere in Phalum Heights.
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful.
It's a trap!
In case something
No!
goes wrong during the delivery. What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Soon after, at Suibian Temple. After bringing that fake concierge back, Senior Yinhu and Minato went to interrogate him. Wonder if they're done yet. I should go check. Which we'll do next time on Dragon Ball Z. Yes, sir. Good place to leave off. We should be, if we're halfway, we should be able to finish it hopefully tomorrow? Or is the Genshin patch tomorrow? Genshin patch might be tomorrow, but we might be able to. Let me burn a little bit here. Let me see. I don't even know what I need to farm for next. Maybe I just farm some of this, because I don't have any of these sets. Let's see. Yeah, we might hop on Dino Game for a little bit. Let's see. Oh, what is this nasty-ass team? Wait, what? Oh, it's because I fucking... Oh, man. Hold up.
Miss, the weather's nice today. Maybe we could catch a movie together.
Feels like Miss Cecilia really enjoys dolling us up like in a dress-up game.
Did your skin survive? Yeah, I stored it. So we're doing a new Rex, seeing if I get a skin on it.
That's my turn. You're a fraud.
Boom. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't even check what those were. What am I even looking for on these sets? Because I think one of these are Promia set.
My turn. I see edge.
What the hell? How are they fucking out of range? Alright. AP and attack. Okay. HP on this one? How about crit damage, crit rate? No. Or is this... I'm looking for HP. Oh, this is just for Xiao? Oh, it's just HP. Oh, this got double HP line on that. Okay. That's kind of lame. Wait, so Promia is Anomaly? She's not a crit DPS? Oh, that's fucking lame. Meh. Wow, that's a pile of dookie. I mean, wait. Oh, attack percentage. We just need, okay, hold up. I mean, this could be great if it just hits fucking attack percentage only, you know? She's like Ice Yanagi. Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's my turn. The line is gone.
God damn, look at that damage. All right, garbage and garbage. Okay. Let's do a little dinosaur game, shall we? A little bit of a dinosaurus. Let me see here. Boom, boom. All right. If I didn't get Rex today, I was thinking of running around Raptor, but we did get a Rex, so unfortunate. Because I do want to like get a skinned Raptor going, and then I like nest, and then I can all the Fobbits can be born as my babies. And then you guys could have cool-ass skins, too. And then we'd just be running as a squad of fucking skinned-up raptors. Linnea trailer? We'll check that out tomorrow. Since, isn't Linnea literally tomorrow? So it would be kind of like perfect timing. Rex skin. What with that Oshinoko shit? What the hell is the Oshinoko shit, bro? What's the Oshinoko shit? Hopefully there's no wait list. Okay, no wait list. Nice. Did you see Lyric play Dino Game on open mic server? Yeah, I know about that server. I'm not crazy about it because I think open mic server is like a little cringe. Like it's a little like people aren't really there to PvP. They're kind of there to roleplay, sort of. Which, I mean, I'm not crazy about. You know. Okay. Let me get this. Where am I?